Okay, I'm back. Is it fun to work in the House of Representatives and why? Yes, it's an incredible honor. I get to meet a lot of people, and I invite all of you to come see me. I'll give you a great tour, so I have a great time. What grades are my children in? We already covered that. Freshman in college, sophomore at CSD, and freshman at CSD. Do you like dogs? Yes, love dogs. I have two, and I actually own a company called Pet Screening, sort of sidebar here, but we deal with pets every day, so I love pets in general. How does it feel to be in the House of Representatives for the best state ever? I don't know who asked this question, but I love that question. We are the best state ever, I think, and I absolutely love it and cherish every moment of it. Do you like sports? Yep, we talked about that. Love college football. What's your wife's name? Her name is Shay. She used to be a speech therapist, a speech pathologist for CSD, so she actually was part of the CSD family at one point in time. How many times have you gone in and out in the chamber in one day? Oh gosh, I don't know. Probably 10 times between recess and breaks and lunch and dinner. You know, we'll kind of go back and forth, so we go in and out a lot. What do you do with your family when you're not working? Well, we like to travel. In fact, later tomorrow I'll be heading to a national horse tournament. My twin girls like to ride horses, and so we'll be traveling together, and we have a camper, so we take the camper when we go to these places, and we camp at the horse arenas, and so we do those types of things. How does it feel like to hit the hammer? Well, let me show you a hammer. Here's a hammer. This is a gavel. My son made this, CSD woodshop class. He made this at woodshop class. But this is what I gavel in and out of with my committees, and you can see it's got some marks on it. I don't bang it real loud, but if people are talking too much, we'll bang it a little harder. Let's see. Do you have a limo or a mansion? No, I do not have a limo or a mansion. Let's see, what else are you asking me? Why did you choose to go to Clemson? Well, I studied engineering, and I lived in South Carolina, and Clemson has a very good engineering program for the state of South Carolina, so I chose to go there as an in-state college. But North Carolina State has a great engineering program, and so does UNC Charlotte, and they're in-state schools in North Carolina. So had I lived in North Carolina, I probably would have gone to one of those two. What is your schedule like? I'm in Raleigh 4 days a week. I've been here since February 2nd. We are now November 3rd. I've been here on average 4 days a week, some weeks 3 days a week. It's a long haul. This is where I'm away from my family a lot, but that is our schedule. What do you do in your spare time? We talked about that. I like to fish and camp. Do I like doing things outdoors? Yes, I do. What was your first job, or why did you choose it? I was an environmental engineer. That was my first job out of college, so I love outside, so I enjoyed protecting the environment. So I was an environmental engineer. That was my first job. My favorite restaurant, Chick-fil-A, where I talked about that. Do you wear a mask to work? Yes, we have masks. So I'm in my office right now, perhaps in my own office, but when we go to the chamber, I'll put a mask on. And so I'm gonna stop here and we'll record the next segment. We're getting close to done, but I wanna hit all your questions.